watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to discuss this whole Ghostbuster thing. I've really been wanting to talk about this because we all know what's happened the last couple of days with Sony. Obviously announcing now there's going to be a male Ghostbusters movie to follow the female cast. And now I also heard that there's going to be a small portion of Sony Studios that's going to be called Ghost Corps. And Dan Aykroyd's going to work there. Ivan Reitman's going to work there. Apparently, it sounds like they're trying to build some sort of Ghostbusters universe. And another rumor I heard is that the male version of the movie is going to be, the Ghostbusters are going to be more government controlled. So, first, let's start from the beginning. Let's talk about the woman movie. Look, a lot of people are not happy about this. Nobody wants it. I'm not going to sit here and shit on it just yet because, quite honestly, the female cast they do have in this movie are very funny. That's just one thing I can't take away. They are some funny ladies, and I'm actually kind of excited to see them work together. Whether or not it works well in a Ghostbusters movie remains to be seen. I know a lot of people are jumping to the conclusion that it's going to suck. I am 6 to 1, half a dozen to the other. I can understand it has the potential to be a disaster. It's one of those movies that can either go either way. It's either going to completely bomb or it's actually going to be very good. And despite the fact that people are talking trash, and people always do this, they'll talk shit about the movie. When the movie comes out, they'll run and see it. So it's going to make its money one way or another. But I think the bad thing here is that Sony kind of showed they have no confidence in this movie now because of the backlash. And by announcing the male movie to come out shortly thereafter, I think it's going to come out 1 year later, 2017. That just hurts the movie even more. And I understand why Sony's doing it, but I think they probably should have zipped it and left it as is and then announced the movie maybe shortly after the lady movie comes out. I mean, there's no reason why they couldn't secretly start production and give it a code name and then boom, later on, oh yes, Ghostbusters male version coming out this year. But let's go beyond this because I think Sony is doing something bigger. And this kind of I was going to do this video kind of coincide. I might still do it, but if I touch on a lot of my points, then I won't. But I was going to do a video called Movie Universes because that seems to be a trend that a lot of studios are going in now. Movie universes. MCU, obviously Warner Brothers DC have their DC universe starting up. Now it sounds, Sony tried to start their own Spider-Man universe. They had all these different plans for Spider-Man. Obviously, Fox has established their universe with the X-Men. Whether or not they ever decide to incorporate that into Fantastic Four remains to be seen, but they can do that if they want. Deadpool, until we see the movie, we don't know how much it's going to link to X-Men Origins Wolverine, or if it does at all. We don't know. But this seems to be the fad now. I've even speculated that Legendary possibly are starting their own kaiju universe because I found it ironic that they're with Universal. Universal has King Kong. They still have Godzilla. They still have Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim 2 is coming out. And there's a lot of potential there. If they wanted to start their universe, they could. So it looks to me like Sony is trying to build what I want to call like a fringe universe, a paranormal universe, or fringe, I say, because just weird science. In other words, we've heard the rumors of the Men in Black 21 Jump Street crossover during that whole hack email thing, whatever. And now you see all this Ghostbuster stuff coming out, 2 movies. They have a little studio they're going to put on Sony, a little spot on Sony Studios that's going to be called the Ghost Corps. Obviously, they're thinking about marketing. They're thinking about toys. I'm sure all this stuff, anything, obviously, to make a buck. So my question is this. How would you guys feel if they combined the Men in Black and the Ghostbusters universe? Because it kind of makes me think that's where they're going. I mean, if the rumor turns out to be true, and it's still very early, but let's speculate here. Let's play devil's advocate, right? Let's say this rumor is true about the government controlling or having some sort of control or having some sort of influence over the Ghostbusters in this new Male movie. What if the rumor that Channing Tatum might be in the Ghostbusters, that's the latest rumor, and then the second rumor I heard is that Chris Pratt's supposed to be in it, but we also know that Channing Tatum is in 21 Jump Street. And we also know that there's, again, the rumor of 21 Jump Street Men in Black crossover. So what if Channing Tatum's character from 21 Jump Street and Jonah Hill's character from 21 Jump Street, what if they kind of got recruited by a certain division that is kind of split off from the Men in Black? Men in Black in their movie decided, okay, we're dealing with a lot of different shit here. Let's focus on aliens. Let's open up a division that deals with the paranormal and let's go that route. And much like Will Smith got recruited in the first Men in Black, Jonah and Channing get recruited. And I know it sounds crazy and it's probably not going to happen, but when I heard all these rumors, that's the first thing that popped in my mind. Like, okay, well, Channing Tatum's in 21 Jump Street. If he's in Ghostbusters and they're trying to merge things, maybe that's how they do it. And then suddenly you have this big movie of Men in Black and Ghostbusters fighting some weird shit, you know, paranormal, aliens, maybe alien ghosts, who knows? Will this work if they do this? I don't know. I think right now, Sony kind of needs to calm down. Like, I really think they need to take a step back and really think about who they're choosing to create these stories. You know, I understand that there's a rumor that the Russo brothers might be directing the Ghostbusters movie, the male version. You know, and these are very talented directors, these two men. A lot of Marvel Universe creators and you know, directors team are, you know, obviously with the deal, I'm sure maybe that's part of the deal we don't know about, but are coming over to Sony. They're still able to work in MCU, but they're doing projects with Sony. And I just don't know if Sony is putting their newfound talent into a position to be successful. Because if you're asking the Russo brothers to build a Ghostbusters / Men in Black universe, as much as it might make sense because it's like fringe science, you got aliens, you got ghosts and all this, how? You know, I mean, I know they're both comedies. Are you going to stay comedy? I mean, the Russos, have they done comedy before? I mean, I know they did Winter Soldier. Obviously, that wasn't very much a comedy. I don't know. I don't know what Sony's thinking. I can't sit here and shit on them for it, but I will criticize them to the point that I think they need to just relax. Because now, to me, you're like showing desperation. You made a smart move with the whole Spider-Man MCU thing. I said in my video back then, sit back and collect the money. Sit back and collect the money. Because now you're taking more money and you're investing in projects that A, may not work, and B, before the projects even come out, the people are already criticizing it. So, you know, I don't know where they're going to go. Now, look, if they decide to do this, it could work. It could be fun. Can you, imagine a movie with Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones and Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill and Seth Rogen or something like that. I mean, oh my God, I even had this bad thought of Seth Rogen, like playing Egon. Oof. I hope they don't do that. But I don't know. How do you guys feel? I mean, how do you feel about this announcement with the Male Ghostbusters, these other rumors flying around about the Ghost Corps in Sony Studios, and the potential of a 21 Jump Street, Men in Black, Ghostbusters universe crossover? Talented writing can make anything work, but is this something we want? Do you guys want to see this? I don't really know. I like Ghostbusters. I liked Men in Black. 21 Jump Street were funny, but can it work together? I don't know. If I were Sony, I would just kind of fall back, stick with the Ghostbusters female movie for now, live with that. You're already committed to it, and then go from there. But I don't know. And again, this is all rumors. Doesn't mean it's happening, but sometimes you see things going on that kind of point in a certain direction, and we'll see. I don't know. But we're definitely getting, if nothing else, a female Ghostbuster and a male Ghostbuster. And it looks like they do want to build at least a Ghostbusters universe. So we'll see. How do you guys feel about all this? Have you read about some of these rumors? If not, what do you think about them? If you have, how do you feel about them? And we'll keep tabs on this, man. This is interesting shit. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N.'s Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.